So I know you're seeing all the girlies talking about monetizing the Pinterest platform, making money on Pinterest, how they're making sales from Pinterest, but let's talk about how to actually build longevity with that business model. Reference, I'm Sabah, I'm a Pinterest coach, and I have been monetizing Pinterest for the past 4 years, and I've been focusing on monetizing the platform specifically because your content lasts forever. You don't need to have a lot of followers in order to show up on there, and you can literally utilize all of the features as soon as you sign up for a business account today. Which brings us back to the most important part. Make sure that you're starting off with a business account. A business account is going to allow you to get all of the features, clickable pins, analytic reports, and in-depth analytic reports so that you can see how your audience is behaving. I talk about how to dive deep into this all inside of my Pinterest Prosperity program. It talks about all the ways that I've used to monetize the Pinterest platform. But what we want to mostly be focusing on is making sure that we're creating an offer. We have to have somewhere that we're leading the audience from the Pinterest platform to. The way I first started out was with digital products, and that's the way that I continue to do so. At this point, I have 4 accounts that I've monetized. So when I tell you there's money in it, there definitely is. And now it's the perfect time to start. We're in peak time. I was talking about this just last year about how important timing is when it comes to getting on the Pinterest platform, because when you post pins, the platform is going to focus on ranking your content and understanding who you are so that they're pushing you out to the right audience. Which is why if you're seeing this right now, take this as your sign to start a free Pinterest business account today. Now, the next thing is your offer. I always talk about digital products because you get to create the product one time and you can focus on creating value-based content to market that product. Now that you've got your digital product, you want to make sure that this is something that is value-based, something that solves a problem for an audience. So for example, if you're a first-time mom, you can create a bundle of resources to help women prepare for motherhood. And you're going to create your content around that. And again, the reason we're utilizing Pinterest is not only because it's clickable, you don't need a lot of followers, but also because your content ranks for years. Keep that in mind when you're creating content today. Somebody can see it next year, the year after, the year after. And since you've already done the work to create the product and the content, it now starts to turn into passive income in the long run. Which is also why I always talk about Pinterest, because I started all the way in 2020. I still have pins to this day that bring me sales on my products every single day. These things pay my bills, they fund my lifestyle, and they allow me to work for myself. So if you have something you're interested in, odds are you can create a product from it. You can start monetizing because people are searching for your stuff on the Pinterest platform. I'm excited to see you in there, and I am excited to help you get started with Pinterest.